Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic, and today we're back with another Microsoft Flight Simulator video, and today we're going to be checking out a pilot's life simbit world, which is a economy slash pilot add-on. It allows you to basically live a pilot's life, like the name implies. You're gonna have a job, you're gonna fly for an airline, and you're not exactly going to choose your routes. So this is what we have by Moonman. That's me. You get a region. You even have a resume. And this is really, really nice. I did a few flights just trying to figure out how this works. And the better your resume, the better airlines you can work at. We have achievements. And as you can see, you get paid on Monday. I flew just a little bit, so this is how much money I made. We have the job market. And there we go. So as you can see, we do have a very, very large selection of airlines. Very large. It's a massive, massive list. If you think of an airline, it's here, British Airways. Let's see DHL. DHL is here. Let's see a Latin American. Yeah, Latam. Let's see Japanese. What is it called? We have Ryanair. Anna, Wings, All Nippon Airways, yes. So, looking for Anna, I did find All Nippon Airways. Air Canada. EasyJet, it's here. Aer Lingus, we can see right there. So, you have plenty of options, and here you have the rating for the airline. So, let's check the schedule. So this is our schedule, my schedule. So if I want to fly, I have this departure, this arrival, this departure, this arrival. And if we go on flight, this is what they expect. Departure, arrival, just like our schedule. And what I'm gonna do is, I just showed this right here. I'm gonna reset my profile. This way we can go through this for a first flight. And I'm just gonna show my logbook before we finish this. So I have 3 flights. This is my last flight. And here you can see it's very, very detailed. I passed most of this. The only one I'm not too sure, like 2 of them. Landing light off before 10,000. I'm not too sure why I failed this. I usually turn this off after 10,000, like maybe when I reach 14,000, 15,000. Maybe I'm being a little bit too late. Maybe I have to actually do this around 10,000. And taxi light off on taxi in. I think I have to turn this off before I taxi in, because I did have this on when I was taxiing into the gate, so maybe that's it. But yeah, landing rate 208. Okay, so are you sure you want to restart your career? Yes. Now we just wait a second. There we go. As you can see, we are unemployed. And we are pretty much out of the gate. We have no type ratings yet. So we want to go to the shop. Okay, so we have 5,000 bucks. We want to go to the shop. And we want to get a... Is it not here? The Okay, aircraft licenses. We want a A320 family. I'm gonna be flying the Fenix A320. Fantastic, fantastic aircraft. Purchase license. And here you have a little bit of information about the planes. Look at the list. It's very extensive. It includes aircrafts that are being flown today. So, purchase license. There we go. And a really nice thing about this is this software. You can use any aircraft to complete your job. So back on dashboard, and we did lose 2,500 for the license. Job market. And these airlines, they are offering us a job. I think I was getting 29 bucks on the first profile, so this looks kind of low. I'm gonna choose the one with the shortest routes. Okay, so Air Cairo is a low-fare airline based in Cairo, Egypt. Part owned by Egypt Air. Okay. Middle East and Europe. Okay, so they fly the A320. Fantastic. Okay. The routes look short enough, except these ones going to Europe and Asia. Yeah, but some of them are kind of short-ish. After looking through all of them, it feels like Air Cairo gives us the shortest routes, which will be a little bit better for a video format. So that's what I'm gonna go with, Air Cairo. So sign. It is so nice. So we have worry-free, no targets, number of hours target, which is 5 hours a week, and number of flights target. You do get a bonus. I'm gonna go worry-free. Accept. Yes, nice. And as you can see, we do get a contract of employment, which is just such a nice detail. You can even print this if you want. I'm expected to work full-time. We're gonna be making $22.66 per flight hour. Okay. Weekly basis on Monday. The employer agrees to reimburse the employee for any expenses that are incurred, including travel, food, lodging, and other expenses. It does not include partial ownership in the business operations of the employer. Okay. Super nice. And then you have your signature. This is just... I really like this. Our logbook is empty, so we're gonna go on schedule. And we are gonna be generating a schedule for us. So since we have the A320, I think I'm gonna deselect the other ones. So 19 off, 18 off. I'm gonna keep just the A320. So random trips, round trips from hubs, short haul, medium haul, long haul. Yeah, let's see what you give us. Very long route, very long route. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's regenerate, please. We have a couple of short distance ones. Let's try again. Okay, good. This is perfect. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Can we do it again so we can get the 50 up? I'm just gonna try this. Yes, nice. Very nice. I am gonna accept this schedule. Okay, so here on flight, They expect us to go from Hotel Echo Golf November to Hotel Golf Sierra Hotel. And I'm gonna plop that down on Sim Brief so we can make this a little bit easier. So Hotel Echo Golf November, going to Hotel Echo Sierra Hotel. I'm gonna reset the departure date. Let's generate this flight plan and let's load in. So Hotel Echo Golf November. There we go. I'm not sure why, but it feels like most airports have this icon, which should be a icon showing you that it's a modded airport. I'm not sure why. Parking. So here we are with the beautiful Fenix. And we do have wind milling. We have a little bit of wind, so they are spinning. Such a nice detail. Batteries coming on. External power is available. Crew supply and emergency lights. So far so good. Very nice detail. Okay, so first things first. Let's get the patch ID. Sim brief. So this is the second time I am flying this. But yeah, it's gonna be very, very straightforward. So we have a cost index of 8, so we have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna be importing the flight plan from SimBrief. This way it's gonna be a little bit easier for us. And we should be departing in 16 minutes, okay. We can most definitely do that. Let's turn on the AC. We can load the aircraft. I want a fast time. We're gonna be trying to not delay this video too much. So we have fuel planned for 3.7 tons. Okay. So what I like to do, I like having both on screen. So this one, I like leaving this on AOC so we can check the received messages very, very easily. And this one I use for the flight plan. So I'm gonna request out of SimBrief. Takes a few seconds. And we should check very, very closely the flight plan we have. So cost index of 8. SimBrief gave us the cruising altitude of 11,000. But if we check Navigraph, let's do it here. This way you guys can see it as well. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys enjoying the content. So ground charge, so airport info, takeoff minimums. Is it this? Hope it is, yes. This is where we're at. We're gonna be departing MLux. Okay, okay. We have to be above 3,000, that's what the line below means. So this slider seems to be a little bit broken. It doesn't save, so I like having it on the thinnest line. So yeah. So we have to be above 3,000. We have to be above 8,000, but we are not going this way. We are going this way. And here we have to be at 7,000. And this is a very, very short flight. So SimBrief gave us the cruising altitude of 11,000, but we're going to be doing 7. We're going to be doing 7. And for the approach, we're going to be doing runway arrival, no, approach. Let me check again, it's runway 4 right. 4 right. Okay, so 4 right. Looking good. So the reason we're going to be doing 7 instead of 11, we have to be at 7,000 at that point, and then we have to be at 2,400 at the SH715, which is this here, and SH714, we have to be at 2,800. So we're not going to be able to go to 7,000 at that fix, climb to 11,000, and then descend to this. That's simply not possible. Okay. So, yeah, ground charge. There we go. Start. Did I not start the ground chart? I did. Yeah, I think it's bugged. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We are almost done boarding, everyone. So 100H, 100H. I'm gonna start the APU. And we should line these guys up. Okay, battery. So far, so good. Cruise flight will be 070. Wind, we can request the wind. Takes a couple of seconds. We can return. Clear all the messages. Okay. And at B, we need the 0 fuel weight and the 0 fuel weight center of gravity. The block, I believe it's 3.7 that we requested. Yes, 3.7, so 3.7. Flap open, so APU coming on. And we do have rotation on the APU. Good. Flight plan, we're going to be departing out of runway 34 right. So runway 34 right. We're going to go to IMLA 1B. Okay, IMLA 1B. Okay, SHM, and then we're going to be arriving at 4 right. 4 right VOR, nope. 4 right Rnav. We're not going to be needing any stars. Let's clear this discontinuity. There we go. 100H. 100H and 100H. We don't have the map yet to check the flight plan. Boarding is complete. No, not you. Ground settings. Okay, good, good. The arrival should be pretty much the same, yeah. It's pretty much the same. It's so close, it should be the same. I'm gonna get the altitude in, so 7,000. One thing you really have to remember is this right here. You should always select your cruise altitude. If you don't, the sim will not know that you have reached your cruise altitude. So if we have like 20,000, when we reach 7,000, it's gonna think we are not cruising yet. So yeah, we're gonna be cruising at 7,000, yeah. We are at pre-flight, and this does change. So when we are taxiing, it will change. Very, very nice feature. 4 minutes to align this. AC is looking okay. We're gonna be turning it up a little bit once we get going, and as we wait, I'm gonna be turning on the fuel pumps, and we're gonna be testing the aircraft. So, engine number 1, looking good. Engine number 2, okay. APU. And cargo smoke. Okay, we do have to hold this one as well. Okay. Looking good. No smoking coming on. Seatbelts coming on. And yeah, that's because we clicked multiple times, yeah. APU bleed coming on and external power coming off. I'm gonna adjust the AC. It is very, very hot, so quite a bit of AC. Nice. I'm pretty sure our passengers are very, very happy with the AC. And if we look here, it should start coming down 23, yeah. So 23, 24. Let's check everything. Bleed is looking fine. Pressure is looking okay. Electric. Yeah. Hydraulics. Fluids looking fine. Fuel we have 3.7. APU should be, yeah, it's stable. 9.9, okay. AC choo-choo on all 3 compartments. So it does go down. The air is actually simulated and the temperature inside. Door. They are all closed. Wheels, okay. Flight controls, they're not going to be functional. We don't have any hydraulics yet. Since we finished boarding, let's finish our FMC. So we're gonna send the load sheet. And let's grab the load sheet. GPS primary seems to be aligned. In it B, we have 0 fuel weight of 55.6, 55.6. And except we have 123 passengers. Our takeoff weight will be 59. 0 fuel weight, center of gravity 31, so 30.1. Performance, we're gonna calculate this here. So takeoff, we're departing runway 34 right. Dry. Flap optimal, toga no, anti-ice on, off, packs on, takeoff weight 59, live weather, okay, 1008, and calculate. 26, 26, 29, so. Now we have the flaps in, the flex chew temp, and engine out. Okay. Chew down 01, 68. And 68. 1040. Okay. $1040. There we go. So far so good. Same weather for the destination. Okay, 34 right. We're gonna be taxiing from here down this way. Okay, we gotta keep that in mind. But before we go, let's check the flight plan. So flight plan. Oh, whoa. So what do we have here? So we're gonna be going to SHM, and then back in. Yeah, let's not do that. SHM. Let's not do that. After Imlux. Straight here, and then straight in. So let's insert. Okay, Imlux here, SH714. 15, and then straight in. Looking good. That's why you always check your flight plan. Seatbelts are on, no smoking is on. Let's turn on this on auto, TARA. Okay. And it's okay to turn on the TARA here, the Airbus is smart enough. We are on TA only while here, so it's fine. We're gonna be starting our pushback. No, not strobe, beacon. It always confuses me, like this is a click switch, and this is a one that I move with the scroll wheel. So when I see this kind of switch, I tend to use my scroll wheel. Yeah, let's start our pushback. I did watch a real Airbus pilot, and he was saying regarding the trim, anywhere in the green should be good, so I'm gonna leave it there. We have been cleared for push start, so we're gonna disconnect the AC, we're gonna get rid of the chocks and the GPU. Is the GPU still connected? Nope. We can connect the tug. We can disengage the parking brake, and we can start our pushback. We are gonna be starting we're gonna be starting engine number 2. We have one good engine start, and engine number 1 starting. Parking brake coming on. And the tug disconnected automatically. So nice. I'm gonna wait for the engines to stabilize. So performance page is full. Okay, looking good. So 29.1, anywhere in the green should be good. Back on flight plan. Okay. So far so good. AC 24, 24, 25. Okay. As we get bleed from the engines, it should improve a little bit. APU coming off, taxi lights coming on. AC is looking good. Okay. Seatbelts are on. No smoking is on. Emergency lights are armed. We're going to be taking off with flaps 2. Just in case flaps 2. Starting our taxi. And if you check sim bit, it says we are on pre-flight. But as we start moving, I'm going to release the parking brake. Taxi out. So it does update as you are flying, as you're moving. So we have the taxi lights on. We are moving on the airport. So it sees us as taxiing out. It is very, very smart. Okay, so we are holding short of runway 34 right. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but this is the runway. You see, this is all runway. Is this marking correct? And this sign right in the middle of the runway, this is a little bit weird. Yeah, so auto brake on max. Spoilers armed. Flaps 2. Normal. PARA. Okay. We can test the takeoff config. Everything is looking good. We're going to be lining up and taking off. We have sufficient runway, so we don't have to stop. And we can turn on all the lights since we are rolling into the runway. There we go. Okay. Throttle's on 50%. We are on flex. B1 and rotate. Positive rate gear coming up. Throttle on climb. down, and yes, it's on climb. There we go. Autopilot coming on. Flaps 1. No, flaps 1. There we go. And flaps coming up. Spoilers retracting. There we go. Looking good. So AC22. Very pleasant temperature. Auto throttle is armed. It should hold 250. Bleed system is okay. Cabin pressure. Electrical system. Hydraulics. Fuel, 3-2. APU should be off. It is off. We have checked AC. All doors are closed. Okay, flight controls are looking good. We tested them on the ground. So this is such a short flight. All the lights will remain on. Constraints. So are so good. We have to be at 7 for this one, which is a non-issue. For the arrival, we have T1H 1008 and temperature 33. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this. Performance. Not you. Previous page 1008. Temperature 33. Very hot. Baro. And I'm gonna set the baro to 380. Okay. So 380. It is a full flat landing. Next phase looking okay. Back to flight plan. Remove the charger. And we can check the departure MLux. We should be around this area. Yeah, this is where we're at. And we are above 3,000 and we have to be at 7. We are at 7. If we check SimBit, it says we are on cruise. Very nice. This is such a short flight that we are just about to reach our top of descent. So I'm gonna get 2000 ready here. There we go. Okay, so we are gonna be doing this approach, so we have 2800 mandatory. So we can start our descent. 2800. There we go. The plane is following our descent path, so let's prepare the cabin for landing. So spoilers armed, auto TARA. Okay. So far so good. All the lights are on. Let's let the cabin crew know we're going to be landing very shortly. I'm going to start the APU, this way we have some power as we land. Okay, so we are at 2800, and then we're going to be going down to 24 for the next waypoint. Okay, 24. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be deploying flaps. 1. And I'm going to engage approach. There we go, looking good. Gear coming down.
2,500.
Flaps 2. We have 3 green lights. Flaps 3. And this is an Rnav approach. And if we look right here, so 2400, and then we're going to be going down straight for runway 4 right. So we do have the runway in sight. Runway 4 right, runway 4 left. Elevation is about 150 feet. Autopilot is following this approach beautifully. Full flaps. Very stable approach. And a decent headwind. Okay. Very decent headwind. Let's get a nice zoom. This way I have the auto brake here. And we are going to be landing this manually. Autopilot is coming off at 500 feet.
$1,000.
I have to say, I don't fly a lot in this region, but this is a nice approach. I like all the sea around us. It's a decent runway, decently long runway. Getting close to disengaging the autopilot.
500.
Yeah.
100 above.
Okay.
Minimum.
We are committed. There we go.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
We're landing a little bit long, but that's fine.
5.
Popping the buckets. There we go. Idle. And this brake's coming off. That was a very nice landing. We grease it. Strobe on auto. Landing lights coming off. You're coming off. Taxi lights. Let's clear this message. Disarming this and flaps coming up. Wheels, they are... The sensor is starting to detect the rise in temperature. Okay, so clear left and clear right. We're gonna be crossing runway 4 left, so all of you coming on. Okay. Increasing our ground speed ever so slightly. And all of you can come off. Strobe come off as well. Okay, so I think that's where we should park. It is so hot in here that I'm not gonna open my window. Okay, so taxi lights coming off. There we go. We have a good parking spot. Parking brake coming on. Flaps are up. Spoiler is disarmed. Lights are on. Okay, let's turn off the engines. Okay, company message. We have arrived. Yes, I know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off all the lights and we're gonna deboard all the passengers. We can do this on the Fenix app and deboard. Yes, please. Yes, I did spawn in the forward stairs. What I've noticed flying the Fenix a lot the past few days, if you park in an area with a jetway, the jetway will connect automatically, but if you park somewhere like here, you kind of have to spawn the stairs yourself. So yeah, if you do get the Fenix, you have to spawn the stairs yourself. At least that's what I have been doing. And checking a pilot's life, we have our flight report. And oof, we failed the approach. Sad face. Landing lights off before 10,000. We didn't even reach 10,000. Come on, dude. Please, please no. Please no. Landing rate 156. We greased it. This is really fun. We got a 97 score, and this goes to your resume. And if you improve your score, if you have a high score, what happens is you can apply for better airlines. As I get better and better at this, as I get a better resume, I will be showing a better airline as well. Yeah, looking good. So what we can do now is submit flight. This is Monday for me. So I am only gonna get paid for this next Monday. So we are on a weekly wage. I understand the reason behind it, but I kind of wish it was maybe daily. Or maybe every 2 days, I don't know. Hourly salary, 22.66. We have one achievement, because we have completed one flight. So yeah, this is a pilot's life. Simbit Ward, a pilot's life. I will have a link for this in my description down below. I will leave a link for the Fenix A320 as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And wherever you are, I hope you stay safe, fly safe. Bye bye.